Good morning, all. I am State Representative Kim Schofield, representing District 60, which includes parts of Southeast Atlanta, Forest Park, College Park, East Point, and Hapeville. I am a big believer in transparency. It's the cornerstone of my time here in the Georgia General Assembly. Weekly, I'll be coming to you all via YouTube to give y'all a recap of the week. First of all, we must stay woke. Our voting rights are trying to be taken away right in front of our eyes. HB 531 is a bad bill that oppresses and suppresses our vote. Listen, you know what's at stake. Contact the chairman and Republican members on the House Special Committee on Elections and Integrity. They are listed at www.legis.ga.gov. Now, you know I'm going to fight, but I need you to help me help you. We must level up now. Call the governor at 404-656-1776 and oppose voter suppression. Act now so we don't pay later. This week, I dropped House Resolution 188. H.R. 188 is a resolution supporting the creation of a state work group to increase chronic disease information and screenings in communities of color for diseases like diabetes, heart disease, respiratory disease, blood disease, lupus, HIV, and kidney disease. I also dropped House Bill 377, the Georgia Women's Care Act. Its CARE stands for Child Care, Alternative Resources, and Education. Pamela Wynn, she's the founder of Restore Her, a strong advocate for incarcerated women, especially incarcerated pregnant women. So this bill enacts a provision regarding the arrest of pregnant women, and also there's a provision regarding delaying sentences for pregnant women or pregnant females who are about to go in considering that they're getting ready to have a baby. It's a program that will give them prenatal care, parenting classes, provide resources, and they remain out of prison until they deliver their baby. This way, spending time, that bonding time, which is so critical, and then they report to prison. Also, I signed on H.R. 117, authorized by Representative William Bodie of District 62. It's a resolution creating a House study committee on homeowners associations, community condominium owners associations, and property owners and community associations. People have had problems for years, so we're going to address that. In community news, I've had many complaints from my constituents who live near the Atlanta airport on noise pollution. So on Wednesday, February 24th, starting at 6 p.m. to 7:30, join me along with College Park Councilman Ambrose Clay for our public awareness airport noise virtual town hall. We'll have guest panelists from the FAA, Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, and an air traffic controller. This is the time for residents in District 60 to voice their concerns about airport noise. And there'll be a call to action. You know you have to do something, which means I'm going to need you to take action and be an advocate. I'll tell you what you need to do. Registration for the town hall is required. Email me at kim.schofield@house.ga.gov. That's kim.schofield@house.ga.gov to receive the registration link. Lastly, I, along with House and Senate members, will be hosting several 2021 legislative virtual town halls for constituents to be heard, ask questions, and hear what's going on about the bills that we're passing this session. The City of East Point Town Hall will be held on March 3rd, Hapeville Town Hall on March 4th, College Park on March 8th, and Atlanta on March 10th. You'll find the RSVP links in the description below. During the COVID, many people lost their jobs due to no fault of their own and have still not received their unemployment benefits. As you are well aware, I've been going through this issue and working, going hard after the Georgia Department of Labor since March 2019 to address the unprocessed claims and the delays of appeals. We're no way done. I'm not going to stop until we get things done. We've asked for our senators, for help from U.S. Senators Ossoff and Warnock to step in and call for a congressional investigation and audit of the Georgia Department of Labor. Lastly, but not least, let's also remember our food workers. They've been on the front lines, keeping us and our families fed. And as a member of the Legislative Working Caucus, we support our frontline grocery workers by supporting the efforts of the United Food and Commercial Workers International Union and their proposal for keeping essential workers safe. Essential workers need to have hazard pay, and we need the hazard pay grant fully restored. They have worked for 279 days since the federal grant has expired. Grocery workers keep America running and safe. But the CEOs just refuse to provide hazard pay for health risk and for their families. So I stand and fight with and for our food workers. Speaking of COVID, it's still running rampant and it's spreading like wildfire. We see some numbers going down, but we know that that's not exactly 100%. In 2021, we can help stop the spread of the COVID-19 by remembering to wear a mask and mask your children, wash your mask, practice social distancing, and make sure you minimize the time that you're out. Please protect your family. Lastly, I just want to make sure that we understand that we've got to wash our hands. We've got to have good hygiene, hand hygiene. And many of you have asked about vaccines, and I know there's an obvious disparities when it comes to the number of locations open for vaccines in District 60. Know that I'm working with the Department of Health to try to get more sites down here on this side of town. And while it's definitely your decision whether you will or will not get vaccinated, please check with your doctor to see if you're a good candidate for the vaccine, especially if you have a chronic disease or pre-existing condition. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to bring something to my attention, please, you know my constituents come first. Contact me. Don't hesitate to email me. And as always, I'm Rep. Kim Schofield. Kim stands for Keep It Moving. Look for my link in the description box below.